The labor movement. The labor movement was established to help workers from being overworked and also help to increase wages for all the people so they could live a better life than like living in the slums and also working in sweatshops. Another reason for the movement was to end child labor completely. Florence Kelley. Florence Kelley was head of the National Consumers League, or NCL, and they worked to shorten work days and raise the wages. In 1892, Kelley went and investigated lots of sweatshops and slums in Chicago to see the people of the lower class and how they were living. 1 year after, in 1893, the Illinois law was passed, and this limited women's working hours and also regulated sweatshops and prohibited child labor. Samuel Gompers. In 1886, Samuel Gompers was elected to be president of the American Federation of Labor, or ALF. ALF is very similar to what Kelley was a part of, but ALF focused on securing higher wages, better working conditions, and shorten the work week. So on May 1st, 1886, they led a strike in support of the 8-hour workday. While Gompers was president of the ALF, he grew them from 150,000 when he started to nearly 3 million once he resigned. Eugene Debs. Eugene Debs was president of the American Railway Union when it won national prominence by conducting a successful strike against the Great Northern Railroad Company in April 1894. Debs also thought that everyone needed to live equal, and he saw that there was a major gap between the upper class and lower class, so he set out to try and lessen the gap by starting strikes so the people of the lower class could get higher wages and also better working and living conditions. After all Debs did, he was sentenced to 6 months in jail in 1895 for his role in leading the Chicago Pullman Palace Car Company strike. Mother Jones lost all of her possessions in the Great Chicago Fire, so she turned to the Knights of Labor for assistance. She was also attracted by their campaign by the improved working conditions and higher wages. By 1890, she had herself become a highly visible figure in the American labor movement. She traveled across the country for the United Mine Workers, supporting strikes and galvanizing public support for the labor with her slogan, "Join the Union, boys." Jones was also an active proponent of legislation to prohibit child labor. She was one of the founders of the Social Democratic Party in 1898 and of the Industrial Workers in the World of 1905. The review page. Florence Kelley, Samuel Gompers, Eugene Debs, and Mother Jones were all head of the people in the labor movement. Kelley was head of the NCL and fought to make workdays shorter and higher wages. Gompers was president of the ALF, which was similar to NCL, but they led a strike in support of the 8-hour workday. Eugene Debs and Mother Jones was also focused on making the week shorter and better working conditions, but also they put a complete end to child labor. We're excited and the contribution.